outpatient procedure. This was June of last year, June 4th to be exact. I go for the procedure. It's supposed to be same day. 7 o'clock you get in, 11 o'clock you at home, recovering, all of that. I then aspirated at the end of my surgery. Let me tell you why. Not only did I aspirated, but I flatlined. Like I was not here. Like Ashley was gone at like 10:30ish, June 4th of 2021. Was not here. Okay. Um, I had an adverse reaction to my anesthesia. So basically, what I was told was I threw up while I was knocked out. And I had a breathing tube in because, like most overweight Americans in life, I'm a snorer. So they put a breathing tube in you during surgery. Well, my stomach fluid got caught in between my windpipe and my breathing tube. My lungs, they pretty much overworked themselves because they were trying to get me air, collapsed. Um, they wanted to move me to a ventilator to figure out what was going on because the surgery itself was a successful surgery. And in order to do that, they had to readjust my breathing tube. So when they removed it, my lungs blew up like a balloon. And I was breath of life. There we go. God is amazing. Um, God is amazing. So at this point, me not realizing what's going on, I knew what I went to surgery for. So when I came to, I'm coughing, like coughing, coughing. Like you would think like a panic attack kind of cough where you just can't stop.
Right.
And they were like, oh yeah, Miss Lovelace, good morning. We're just gonna move you, we're gonna take you over to the ER, we're gonna get you checked out. And I'm trying to talk in between my coughs, like, what you mean we going to the ER? Why am I coughing? Why does my throat hurt? What is going, trying to figure out. And they're like, no, we have to take you to the ER. You are not taking me anywhere until you get my parents back here because that was still early COVID. Um, so my parents couldn't even be back there. They were in the parking lot, thank God. And at that point, they had already gotten a call like, your daughter's unresponsive. We're doing everything that we can. Go through all of that and be so angry
Mhm.
and frustrated because it's like you do what your doctors say to do, you are obedient, you're active. Shoot, I go to church, I serve. I do what I'm supposed to.
Girl.
I pray to God, I talk to him. We like this, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you do all of those things and still. So it's like at this point, what do you do after you pray and you cry and you pray and you cry and you pray and you cry and you wait and the pain is still there? Like it doesn't necessarily change the faith that you have or the level of faith that you have because at the end of the day, I should not be here right now. So we know God works. God is real. Okay.
Right.
So that's not anything we're negating right now. But it's just like, what do you do after you give him everything and it still hurts?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like what do I do? Like what do you do at this point? And it's literally been me laughing to keep from crying constantly. It's literally let me make it to my next hour. Sometimes it's let me make it to my next minute where most people are like, Ashley, you handle things so well and like you're so well balanced and you got a lot going on and you're doing a lot. You got a business and you're moving up at work and you're getting ready to go back to school and you're doing all these things when on the inside you feel like you're shattering because you have this cloud that nobody can really relate to
Right.
and you still have to find a way to press through. And right now, I'm trying to find a way to press through. That is where I'm at. And I have so many things that I have to look forward to in a positive manner. But in the back of my brain, it's like, I'm not in a relationship. I'm single. The one guy that I thought I was going to be able, like, okay, God, did you drop my bow ass on me? The one guy I thought that is not it. And so it's not even like I can have a conversation of, okay, well, if I go through this surgery, you know, I could freeze my eggs. And then, maybe after I graduate, then we can try for, a baby while I'm still young and you're still young. So we're not like 45, 50 popping out a kid and 80 when our child is graduating high school. You know what I mean? Like it's not, we would still be at an age where we could grow
Exactly.
with our kids. I don't have that. And so you try not to think about all those things, but then you think like, okay, well, who's gonna want me? Because I want a man that wants children,
Right.
so want somebody that would be okay with adoption. And if they're not okay with adoption, I look like a broken vessel. So it's like, how how do we maneuver around that? How do I not feel less of myself? How do I not get down on myself? How do I not dwell in this space where I'm at the age where I'm going to weddings and I'm going to baby showers and I'm sitting at my nieces and nephews' first and second birthdays and I'm genuinely happy.
Right.
I'm so genuinely happy for those people in my life because it's a life altering moment, right?
Exactly.
But now I have friends that are talking to me like my best friend. She just had her daughter on the 14th. Cutest little thing. Oh my goodness. She's adorable. Love herself. I cannot wait till I meet her in person. She's so cute. But for the duration of her pregnancy was like, Ashley, are you okay? Like, can I talk to you about this stuff? I don't because I don't want to not be sensitive to what you're going on. I don't want to I don't want you to feel sad. And trying to explain to somebody like, please just be you. Because I have to keep moving. So if you pause and stop, it's just going to make me think about where I'm at. And that's not really what I want to do. I love her so much for being conscious of me in that way, because some people aren't. But it's just, Sharice is difficult. It's hard. It's hard. And then you spend your time trying to comfort those that feel bad for you.
Right. That's a difficult and awkward place to be in.
And it's like, I'm going to be okay, even though right now I'm not. Most days I want to scream. Like the other day, I was like, yo, God, we're going to have to square up. I mean,
Listen,
I'm going
I'm
to lose
kicking
that.
you buck, bro. I'm like, so
You're going to
afterwards, I have to be like, I'm sorry, Lord. Like, this is how I'm feeling. Like, these feelings are real, and I can't necessarily go and tell someone because they will think I'm like, I'm not saved, like I don't love God or nothing. But this is how I'm feeling, so I'm gonna take it to God because
Mm-hmm.
they said, everyone said, he said he could handle it. He said for us to cast all of our cares on him. And so
Mm-hmm.
while I'm waiting,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to be productive.
That's it.
I'm not trying to be busy because I know like when you're busy, nothing is getting done. You're just doing stuff so that you don't think about your real issue.
Right.
So there's like a time, a place, and a space for you to deal with it. But then you still have to face life. And I feel like a lot of us, millennials, I'll just
Yeah.
say, we're in that space. Like
Yeah.
I've talked to maybe let's see about 10 recently that I know of. They're like, yo, we just trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Like everyone has their thing. And it's so crazy how life works. It's like
Yeah.
there's good and then you always got the bad. Then you have the good, but then the bad is always there. It's like the garden.
Yep.
Have your beautiful flowers, but then you have them stupid weeds. And it's like
Weed.
it's so hard to see the beauty of the flowers, but you got these stupid, annoying weeds in the way. And
Messing
that's
everything up. Mm-hmm.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it's I can relate to your waiting. Like, like what am I supposed to do? What do I do? What do we do while we wait?